Hello, hello there, everybody. I am so excited to be here. As you can see, this is the link tree like usual. It'll be our pinned comment during our live stream today. Feel free to click that and check me out on all my other social media. There you can find my Ko-fi, my Facebook gaming family friendly streams, the YouTube, which you're here, the Twitch, which is the after hours 18 plus stuff, my merchandise, my Discord, also my TikTok, and my Twitter. So hope to see you all there. Let's give it a little bit and let's hang out in the art FAQ scene. Hello for those of you who don't know me. Hi! My name is Angie. I'm a streamer on Facebook Gaming, but I do stream on other platforms as well, just like here on YouTube. You can follow me at fb.gg/shenanigans of Angie. And I also happen to take commissions, like the one that is actually up here. This is someone's cute little kitty cat. It's a watercolor I did, I don't know, quite a while back. So today I'm going to make another watercolor cat kind of representation. It's a really interesting one. It's quite involved. So I hope you stick around. We're going to be making our friend Olga as an explorer with some binoculars, looking for some campus cats in the bushes. So it's gonna be a pretty involved piece, so I'm thinking we're gonna take the entire stream time to do that. And yeah, the piece above me is actually made with my old watercolor palette before. Oh wow, that means this piece is over a year old. Wow, it's been over a year, huh? That's pretty nifty bo bifty. And I feel like I've gotten better since then, and also I've had a huge upgrade on my watercolor materials thanks to my loving boyfriend Marcus. So I can't wait to see what we end up doing. Yeah, let's get to it. Hello, Winter, hello. I think that the bot will share this in a little bit. As I saw, it took a little bit for it to pop the share from... Well, we'll see. It took a little bit, but as long as we can get some of the shares on the Facebook groups, I think that would be wonderful. Oh wait, you're at work, aren't you? Or is it still like in service days? Awesome. Yeah. So Sam's cat was in memory of. Hi, Jacob. Let's get some badges in for the people who are here for the art stream. So Winter is here. So let's do Winter for dolphins. Excellent. Jacob. Oh. Hello. Are these your first badges of the month? Actually, homesick, rose nunning, bad earache, didn't want to spread it. Oh geez, that's unfortunate. I'm really glad that you're staying home and taking care of yourself, though. The winter seasons can be really spooky with all of the stuff going around, you know. But yeah, I'm glad that you're at least home and focusing on you today and keeping others in your class safe, whether it's the other teachers or the children. I really appreciate that. Jacob F, hello. Is this Sir Pow? If so, nice to see you. As I have mentioned before, all of my YouTube streams are going to be traditional art streams. If you're looking for digital art streams, like when I made my PNG tube that you see right in front of you, you can support me monthly on Ko-fi and subscribe. And we usually do those on Sunday nights for at least 7 hours straight. So chances are, no matter where you are in the world, you'll be able to pop in and say hello for a little bit. And if you have any questions about anything digital art related with like Procreate or anything like that, I'd be happy to help. All right, so let's take this example off and let's get started. I actually have a reference like board because this is a little bit of a complicated piece. Boom. Yeah, we are making Olga the Explorer, the pair of binoculars. And then some cats hidden in the bushes underneath. I was thinking of powering through, but ask HR. Yeah, we're making Olga. Olga and cats. All right. So I actually think before getting started, so last time I had misplaced my post-it notes, and these post-it notes are running a little low because I use them for so many things. So I was thinking of actually double checking my templates and then making a secondary template of the wet watercolor paper so it's a little bit sturdier before we do get started on this. It also gives some time for the bot to post something if it will. Very curious to see if it will. I'm not sure if it will actually, because the last thing it posted was for a uploaded video, not a live. I'm not quite sure how Corey did it to connect to the live. Because if I look at his, it's the same bot. It's very strange to me. Back at it again, Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. And it's done through Me6, so I don't know what's going on. But we will certainly see. Can everyone hear the background music? Music is provided by Chilled Cow, aka Lofi Girl. Wake up, bot. I know, right? I know, it's really annoying, if I'm gonna be frank. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get these things set up, and it posts the things it shouldn't post and then doesn't post what it should, and it's quite annoying, to be honest, TBH. Alright, so while we wait, anyways, you hear it perfect. Jacob, do you have an animal team that you've joined? Before we wanted no Robo, and now we need to kick the bot. We need the bot to kick it into gear. Well, Robo meaning making my voice robotic, right? That's a little different. But yeah, I totally feel the sentiments there. Yep. Okay, so the other day I had a friend that was like, I actually don't know how to use a ruler, so I'm gonna use this gray background to show you the white paper so that we can talk about how to use a ruler. All right, thank you. So, if you look carefully, this is the part that always trips up people when they use a ruler, okay? Do you see this gap here? You need to start at the line. You do not start at the gaps. It is Regina. Yes, she's still missing an eyeball. I don't have any more eyeballs to replace her other one with. But yeah, so you see that? We're not going to start from the edge of the ruler. we're gonna start from the line. Okay, and you're gonna line it up with the line. And if you can see here, you need to make sure your ruler's straight, because if your ruler's doing anything like this, it's not going to measure across properly. So, one good way of making sure it's straight is seeing if it, like, lines up. That's why it's, like, transparent. You want it to be kind of, like, following the lines here. Like, if you kind of tilt it, you can tell that this line is not, it doesn't line up properly here. And you can just tell that there's, like, too much, there's just too much on that side. But, you know, fun fact, when you get paper, like, so some of these edges I do have to be careful about. So I'm trying to go with the edge of this paper, because this one is not a straight line either. So you want to make sure that if you're measuring, you're not measuring from a crooked edge. And a lot of paper from the, it will be a little bit crooked, unfortunately. So actually what I need to do is, I don't know what is going on with the camera. Hold on one second. Very sad. Let's do Winter, if you could do... Are you feeling well enough to moderate at all, or do you want me to do it? It's totally fine either way. I just want to make sure that, like, if you're homesick, you're actually, like, resting and taking care of yourself. Don't think the bot is gonna do it. It's so frustrating. Okay. Let's take off autofocus. There we go. That's much better. So I know that this is a straight edge. I'm actually gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a straight line here to make a reference, because I don't trust this edge. You make a new edge with that one. Then what we're gonna do, we're going to measure 3 inches across using the new straight edge that we... On Discord, can you just do the stream tag for art lovers? I'm not sure if the bot's gonna do it or not. It's quite a bit. I bet it's gonna post it right after you post it. Or like in the middle of stream, which I don't mind, because sometimes in the middle of stream reminders is really nice to have in case someone wasn't available the first time it went around. But also both. So like shares should always be to the groups, not the shenanigans though. So like art lovers and stuff. Art lovers and after hours can be any. So I'm marking one side, and then I'm gonna follow the straight edge here. And I'm going to also mark the other side. I can already tell that's off. Or is it? It's not. See, that's important. See, like you can't just eyeball things. You gotta mark from one side to the other side. Oops. There we go. And that should be the post-it. There we go, yeah. Now that this is on a thicker paper, it's not going to be as hard to use the template. There we go. This is how big the art is going to be itself, which should line up with this as well. Yeah, I feel like this template is not quite where we want it to be either. I'm going to take out a new one. We're going to make a new template. Okay, so now we have a new one. Yeah, this should be 3.5 inches by 4. You can tell it's a little bit off. This should be 3.5. Yeah, these are a little off. 3.5 by 4 inches. That one's a little bit more. Okay, well, let's do it. This is a brand new sheet of paper, so I can go off of this. Now I'm gonna go with this side. Let me grab the link so that they know where to go to. Because it's not just like youtube.com/shenanigans. I'm not like big enough to make my URL like that. So there it is. There it is. This one is 3.5. And then we'll do 3.5 at the top. Ugh. Okay. So this should be pretty much the same-ish. Yep. Polaroid template. Border. I just put this after the fact. So we don't really need to do like the post-it size thing because I know that now. And now we have some new templates. So in terms of what I'm gonna draw, all I need to do is actually trace 3x3 and not the Polaroid. We can worry about the border size after the fact. There we go. So right now I'm just drawing on regular computer paper. And then I'll be transferring over to the watercolor paper. She needs to be pretty up high because she needs to be pretty small because we're trying to figure out, right, like we're blocking in things at the moment. Like what the head size needs to be. This rim of a hat. Hats are always kind of a pain, not gonna lie. You can see a little bit of the back end here. Can't really see her face because we're gonna have the binoculars doing their job, right? But in comparison to Olga, these cats also kind of need to be like visible, but also like make sense in terms of like, yeah, let's scooch you all in a little bit more. So this cat's gonna be this cat. This one's being a little sneak. Because they were being troublesome and like hiding from her, you know? I think I need to look up pictures of bushes. Shrubberies, yeah. kind of like these like wild overhanging ones. I feel like the bushes I'm gonna actually like paint in and not outline too much. But I kind of have to like have a general idea of like the shape of the bush. I'm dealing with a pretty bad headache myself. I'm trying to like make sure I'm like hydrated. But I think honestly it's just staring at screens for an elongated period of time. I'm not usually live at all on Mondays, and that's when like the headache was starting. But I needed to like get all of my scenes Christmassy ready. And like it takes a lot to like switch out the colors and have the specific hex codes. And then I was switching out the stream labels. And the stream labels are something that I make by hand myself. So I had to go and do that. Yeah, hydration break for everybody. I decided to put mine in a fun glass to make it more fun. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I kind of like these type of bushes. Like this one's like really round, and they're like campus cats. So it's like bushes you'd see on campus. I like how this one's like hidden mostly behind these like particular looking leaves. I feel like this one I just have to like go in and paint and then like line art after, which is not something I'm used to, but I'm kind of excited for. Like, other than the binoculars and the mechanical stuff, I feel like this needs to be, like, organic painting on the bottom. And, like, maybe the cats. So maybe if I darken up this. And like the collar. Got buttons. Yeah, I definitely think like we'd rock the like rolled up sleeves, getting down kind of look. Have her ears showing here. I kind of like how the... Hi, Olga! Welcome! I was just talking about how with yours I think I might have to do things a little differently and like paint the foliage. Campus cats. Campus cats. I put a whole reference board together so I wouldn't have to keep clicking around and switching things up. And I made a new template for just the art size, and then I redid my template for the Polaroid, so I think it'll be good. It should still be like this, but that way I'm saving more paper just by only tracing out the art portion of it. This will be fun. It'll be very experimental because like I think with foliage and like landscapey kind of things in the background, I think it's best if it's like painted, and then you can like I would have to like just straight paint it, not think too much about like each shape of each leaf, if that makes sense. Let me give you a badge for the cats, which is so fitting for this since you're here on the art stream. Okay. What? No. Olga, this isn't your first one, right? You've been in my art stream on November before. That's not right. Olga for cats. Wait, is it? Let me double check the Go Team Cat. Let me double check the leaderboard. Under cats, Chance, Kyla, Murchie, Jekka, John, Jonathan, Graney. Oh my gosh! Oh, Olga. It's been a busy month, hasn't it, friend? Busy, busy month. Anyway, I'm so glad that you could come here and see your request being made, though. I'm sorry I'm so late. Has anyone been there? I mean, I feel better. I went through like 3 full glasses of water. You know, that like, that headache that on Olga, it would be like here, like right on the eyebrow, like right above your head. Like maybe I've been staring at technology too much, maybe not enough water, probably both. I feel like that's a fairly common headache. It's not even that bad. It's just a like annoying, it feels like a tiny knot. And I've just been trying to like rub it out since yesterday. So I was live on Twitch yesterday with Words on the Stream while I was trying to get my stuff together for the holidays, and it took much longer than usual, and I don't usually stare at my screen all that much. And that's when it like started. I think it might be a like over time. Unfortunately, you don't get to see a lot of your beautiful face, because the binoculars are in the way. I want to give you a cute stripe in your hat, because you deserve it. Oh, yeah, it's really windy and stuff in Oregon right now, huh? I'm thinking of doing a nice, like, sunset ombre background with some clouds. Because you tend to look for these kitty cats, like, pretty, like, late into the day, too. You're like, I stayed here the whole time, I didn't see anything. This one has like black tuff here, and you can clearly see it's like back arching. I hope they're okay. A lot of campuses have like cute little shelter things made for them. Or, you know, cats that are used to being strays, they tend to find a way somehow. It is very sad though. Someone refilled their food bowl in the garden area by my building. I don't know who manages that bowl, but I hope the kitties find it. Oh, me too. Poor little kiddos. Okay, well, this is not as detailed as I usually, like, go, but I think because of the foliage, I'm gonna have to stop here. The important parts here are the binoculars, like where they're ending, where they're starting, that sort of deal. The angle of this hand, where Olga's outlined. I think a lot of this is gonna be just straight up painting, like painting. Have to decide if I want to do it with pen or pencil, and then lock. Choices. I don't know if I would want this done with the multi-liner pens. I was drinking a lot of water. I need to refill it, and I also need to use the restroom. You know how it is. So I'll be back. This would be a great time if you haven't gotten any water, shenanigan, to get some water for yourself as well. Okay, I'm back. So how was everyone's day? Olga, you said you didn't have any meetings earlier this morning, but do you have meetings later on? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna continue this since I've already measured this one. And this should be 4 inches. And sometimes you flip the ruler and then you go at the top to where you want to stop, and then you mark where the beginning of the ruler is. Mike, hello! I just want to make sure this is Michael Copen. Is this Michael Copen? With Team Sharks. We're doing some watercolor today. This should be the same size. Oh, okay. Just cutting out some watercolor paper at the moment. Hi, Matt. Welcome on in. Is this your first time here? Sometimes it's unless I know, it's kind of hard for me to put 2 and 2 together who's who from my like Twitch or YouTube. Twitch or Facebook if they're using like a different name on YouTube. But whether you're new or whether you've been supporting my content for a while, thank you for being here. Happy Campus Kitties. Happy Campus Kitties. One of these days you'll see them, Olga. And if it is your first time here, let me know how you found me. Did YouTube just suggest me to you? Did you find a link on like my Twitter or something? That's really interesting. Is this really the true size? It's a little bigger. That tells me I can trim the template a bit. Because after you trace it a few times, it's gonna end up making it a little bit bigger. Oh, no, it's the same. Fascinating. It doesn't quite look the same to me. It was slightly longer, this one, which you can tell over here. It's wonders what a whole millimeter can make. Well, also too, if I'm thinking about the like completed pieces of art, with the washi tape I go a little over so that it doesn't like, what's it called? Trap the graphite underneath the paint. You might cry happy tears when you find the cats. Believe it, I believe it. All right, we're gonna go really quick to the FAQ scene so that when I make camera adjustments, it doesn't blind everyone, right? All right, here we are. I'm gonna slip a light table underneath, which is why I didn't want to blind all of you. No captions. All right, let's see. Oh boy. I love that we have David's story time on Sundays. Oh boy. All right, let's talk washi tape. Perfect. The first washi tape I pulled was leaves with gold foil. I think that's very appropriate for Olga. Because the references are covering the left side, I think it's okay to switch over, actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. There we go. This is clearly not straight, and it's bothering me so much. Why is it not straight? Did I not cut it straight? It's just going over the same line. What's happening? Templates, am I right? Hold on. 3, 3. Is this not straight? 4. 4. Is it just crooked on the thing? I do not understand. It very much so looks crooked. Hold on. Because then the... It's like 1.5 inches. Or no. It's 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, what the... I don't understand. So this is 3/4 of an inch. This is 3/4 of an inch, which lines up exactly with where the line was. Are my eyes tripping out again? Do I need to change my prescription? Hold on. Yeah, this thing is fine. Oh my gosh, I'm like tripping. I'm tripping. Okay. This is such a pretty setup. The leaf washi tape. The mood board. So yeah, I am like overshooting it a bit because I know if you get graphite on watercolor, it like gets stuck underneath. Unless you have a special pencil that's heat sensitive. I have seen those, and those are really nifty bo bifty. Have you seen those? It's like after you paint, you like go over with a hair dryer or something. And it like erases the lines underneath it because it's like heat activated to disappear. Those are really interesting, to say the least. There we go. Just to make sure, is this like truly... It should equal a post-it note. That is literally correct. I don't know what my eyes are tripping about. Like, legit looks crooked. To me. But I guess I am wrong. Okay. So this is one of the rare times I'm actually gonna paint on top of it without tracing the lines. I have the light table here for me to like look at, and honestly this is a technique I haven't practiced in a very, very long time, so we might be here a while. I might make some mistakes, we might have some redos. But I think that's a really important thing about being an artist, is sometimes like doing things out of your comfort zone or out of your norm in order to experiment with different techniques and see what really appeals to you, you know? All right, so let's get some watercolors. Important thing to note. If you are doing watercolor or anything really, like Copic marker, watercolor, those are the two I really work with the most. You need some sort of like test paper before you lay down your paints, because you never know if you're going to go straight from the palette. That's what I thought. I thought it looks crooked too. But literally, like, I put the post-it note on top of it, and it measures exactly the same. Like, I'm tripping. Like, why? So I checked the insides. That's definitely 3 by 3. And then if we look here, that's 4 inches on that side on the money. And then here, it's 4 inches on the money. This is 3.5. I just redid these templates. And this is also 3.5. I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. So, like, if I were to take the piece itself, right? Like, maybe the piece itself is crooked and I, like, align it here, like, to the edge of, like, my OBS. This looks like it's cut crooked, but it's not. I don't get it. I don't understand. Merchie! I don't know. Merchie, hi! Too many word games the other day. Oh, you missed David getting water and tea? Oh no. Ah. Well, water and tea is very important. I'm glad you're here. Merchie gets some badges. Merchie, Olga, Winter, David. Where's Merchie? There's Merchie. David and raccoons. Am I missing anybody for badges for their team, or is there someone in chat who hasn't had a team before? Like Matt? Matt, let me see if I have you on my sheet. We give badges for participation. I love the washi tape too. We're trying to figure out what makes this look. You know what? Maybe it's my camera? Oh, I think it's my camera, fam. Hold on. We're going for a little ride. Bro, it was my camera. My camera wasn't like horizontal, it wasn't parallel to the thing. Yeah, the camera was angled. I was like tripping. And it was hard for me to tell too because I actually work crooked. So I have the camera angled side to side, but if it's like skewed, like it needs to be parallel to the table. But in terms of like rotation, it's actually rotated. One, it helps with the really weird shadows. It's not as prominent when it's like crooked. It doesn't like completely cover the art as I'm doing it. But as an artist, and this is just a really weird thing for me, I draw crooked. Like, if you were to actually see how it was to me, I draw like this to me. That's how I draw. And it might be because my eyes are a little funkadoo. Yeah, I was like using the ruler and I'm like, what is happening? I don't understand. But yeah, the camera was throwing us off. I was like, I just measured all of this. I don't get it. The joys of top-down cam streaming. Am I right? Okay, I'm gonna get... So, as I was saying, you need to do a test strip of paperoonie. Okay, test strip of papers is good. Is good-alicious. And then you need something to dry your brushes on. And then you need some water. So I'll go get those. Okay, I'm here. So we have water. I'll scooch this over a smidge and scooch the reference over a smidge. And we have the... Let's put the test strip here so you can all kind of see what I'm doing. There you go. All right. Oh, I'm so stressed. Okay. Let's do this thing. Trying to think of like, okay, first of all, for foliage, there should be a lot of layering, I feel. Okay. Is there anything I'm gonna need to like frisk? I don't think so. We're just gonna go ham straight from the palette onto the paper, which is not something I'm used to. Ah, yes, we got lots of greens on the top part. So I'm using Winsor and Newton's. So this is the top part of it, and people are always like, Angie, wash your palettes. No, these are expensive, and if I'm going to be able to save any pigment and reuse it later, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm not, like, anxiety nervous. It's, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the nervousness of, like, doing something new. I don't need to ground myself or anything, if that's what you're thinking. Okay, let's try blocking in some colors, maybe? It's a nice color. Bush. I just kind of want to like figure out where the greens are supposed to go. It's like the nervousness from not being confident because this is not a type of technique I practiced. If that makes sense. Grounding isn't a bad thing. I'm just letting you know where I'm at. I'm not like at that point. Maybe for other reasons, but not for the art. Doing art makes me feel better, which is why it's one of my hobbies. If that makes sense. The process of art is what actually helps me ground. It just looks like a bunch of like green balls here. Usually for this type of content creation though, it's like, oh, this is like how I do it and like showing others how to do it. This one I'm kind of like winging it. I feel like foliage and plants are such organic like shapes that if like choosing the lines first is kind of not gonna do it justice, but I haven't truly done organic before, so it's kind of like a new exciting avenue. You also can't like mix colors together, so this is gonna be a pretty slow and tedious process, I think, to be honest. See, that's like a little too saturated. I would kind of want to like tone that down a bit. There we go. Yeah. It's just not going to look as polished as usual because it's not something I actively put in the hours to try to do yet. And it just goes to show there's so many different ways to do watercolor. I almost feel like a sponge would be really good for something like this. Watercolor with salt and pot. Yeah, the salt technique is pretty to me. I think it's a nice trick. It's not something that really like called to me personally. It makes for really nice like effects, but there's not a lot of control when it comes to that, and I wanted a little bit more control with the bushes. I think like a a sponge would come with the more like organic-y kind of like feeling I'm going for, while still kind of maintaining the layering and the effects. So the thing with watercolor is if you're gonna be doing it like this in layers, it's literally just staring at the paper waiting for paint to dry and more of an exercise of patience. So right now the paper's too wet for me to really do any decent layering. If I were to keep adding on like I have been, it's just gonna continue to mesh and just become one blob of green, as opposed to seeing like this spot dried a little better. So there's a few more like leaves, and it's ideally gonna be like multiple layers of that. But people kind of like miss that step when they're not watching it real time. Or they like take a dryer to it, and I don't want to like do that to you guys. It would have the just the dryer going on full blast in your eardrums. It's not a really good experience, TBH. Also, I'm realizing if I'm going to be keeping the bushes green, I can't really go with like a sunset sky, because sunset things silhouette. So let's see what we got here for the top part. I also need to like turn it off a bit so I can actually see what's going on. Because sometimes seeing the sketch behind makes it like really hard, especially with the like backlit, you can't really see the values. This is a really nice, hold on. Let's find a happy medium where I can go back and forth without like making it seem really, really dim. Let's maybe up the brightness a bit. But if is that too bright? It's not too bright. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a lot more different, and this is my first layer, and I'm kind of letting it settle in so I can keep the consistency of these textures before glazing or going over it in layers. I do think at some point this might need a little bit of like an orange yellow glaze for like sunlight going on it if I'm going to maintain this. And this is a really nice blue, but I see that more as like a sea blue. So let's see if I add water on the test strip, what that does. Oh, that's kind of nice. I could do that in the background, but then like go around Olga, because Olga's gonna have, you know, her skin tones and stuff like that. And if you flood an area with water, it pushes the pigment off to the side, which naturally outlines the clouds in a way. See, like it kind of looks like clouds already. So yeah, let's do that. But again, I'm gonna want to go around Olga, so. And seeing how this pooled, I'm gonna leave a lot of margin around her. So that when I do add the water, it doesn't go past the constraints that I actually want. White space is really important when you're doing watercolor like this, where it's just like you're painting straight on without an outline, because it helps with the contrast and brings vibrancy to your piece. What I could also do, which I think I'm a little bit more of a fan of looking at this, is adding the water, pulling it to the edges. I'm taking a piece of my paper towel or my napkin, ripping it off, crumpling it, kind of like what I would have done if I did have a sponge. I don't have a sponge. And then while it's wet, pulling up. There you go. Gives it something more like that. Now the gradient in the sky. I say this like almost every art stream, but especially with the Copic markers. The gradient, it's more of a... I gotta get a sneeze. Sorry. Okay. Woo. So I'm adding more pigment to like the top here, especially up across to the washi tape. While this dries, kind of gotta treat it like a little bit of a puzzle. Falling a little flat, so I'm adding something that gives a little bit more saturation and definition. I'm gonna add water to like the edges that are a little too hard to soften them and let the pigment absorb. So it's a little bit more, how do you call it? Blends. It blends a little bit nicer. I want to get a little bit of like sunshine on the bottom of these. Have to be careful to do it when it's wet because I don't want it to turn out green. So I'm leaving a little bit of a margin. Can add a little bit distinction to the clouds. This is a little bit more dry, so now I can also add a little bit of that bounce light at the top of some of these bushes for a more coherent look. Okay, now it's wet again, so now I just have to sit here and wait, I guess. Yeah, let me know what you're all up to today. Hey, Stephanie. I see you. Let's get you your badges, yeah? Steph. There you go. Okay. I'm alright. Hanging in there like always. Alright, what other palettes do we have? I know I'm gonna need to go back to that one for sure. No, I don't think I want this one. Ah. There's some really nice blues in here. I'm gonna use those. It's a little too just, I'm blue. Let's see, how about this one? This one's nice. Yeah, that'll blend a lot nicer. It'll make it look a little less flat in the sky. I actually decided I didn't like that cloud there. Now, where are the cats? I can probably do the cats a little bit more saturated, or maybe not. I don't know. Too saturated. Maybe something like this. like trying to block in the values now. So like this overlap's gonna be a little bit darker. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to like draw on each individual fleck here. Not a fan of that color. If you work really quick, you can pick up a lot of pigment that you put down initially. You can go back in and refine. These spots here that I'm not being as detailed in are gonna have the cat, so I don't want to like have to go too thick with the pigment there. It's turning out nicely for my first try. It's not really my first try. But, I mean, I've like done it in the past at least once, but it's been a very long time since. I have a very unpracticed hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't really go in with a pen having such like literal paint, no line art, but I do need to kind of see Olga, right? Okay, let's see. Need to mix in some skin tone. Same thing with Copics. I'm going to start with my lightest first. Just let that dry. We're back in the drying phase here. Drying phase. If I do her hair, it's gonna blend into the skin when it's still wet. Here's a test strip of paper. Here's what we got for Olga so far. Oh, we got a big Mike 40. Hello. Feel free to introduce yourself and introduce yourself. Let me know. Okay. It's looking like it's a little dry now, so now I can move on to like maybe the hair. So the outfit, there's a lot of lights going on with Olga, right? Stephanie, that is winter, just in case you're not aware. I wonder if we can give Olga a more colorful outfit, because I'm not too much digging all of the super. Traditional. Like, I could have gone more green, but then there's the green of the bushes to consider as well. Maybe just brown. Let's see what this looks like. It's very, very yellow. I can use my really, really small brush. Okay. I need to swap out a palette. I have to swap so many palettes. I don't like it. Okay, so let's see. There we go. I can only do this now that it's dry, and then I'm looking at the reference on the left. Oh, yeah. I was wondering, do you want me to put you in as Michael K or Mike K? Also, feel free to drop by the roles first, and then make sure you choose your team. Let me see. Michael K. Member's not on Discord. You're a shark. You're a shark. I'll give you the shark role, but we don't do everyone roles on the Discord, so you do have to choose what kind of content you're interested in. So like artwork, party games, stuff like that. Let me give you, where's the sharks? Boop. All right, you are now officially a shark. And what pronouns do you want me to put near your name? For example, I have she, her next to my name because people use she and her with me. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Thank you for letting me know that was you. These are the binoculars. I'm just putting the flat of the shape first. I could put her in the Nike shirt. And then make the hat green, like a green explorer's hat. So bring some of the green from here up here. Rainbow camouflage. Rainbow camouflage? That would be cute. Or shenanigans colors? Do you want stripes? I actually do have a dress in the merch shop now. Let's see. It has stripes like meant to look like what's it called? It's really funny. It's a cute little rainbow dress with the gang on the bottom. I'll show you. This is the link. Did you want it colored the entire thing and then keep with no white, or did you want it something like that, like in the front where it's like the stripes on either side? We can do a Mr. Turtle green for your hat if you want to go that route. Well, I think for sure I want to at least have... This green is actually Mr. Turtle green, and it is the same kind of like adventure green that we would see in like one of these hats. So let's at least do that at least. And now that's a little bit closer, I can start pulling this closer to the edge of where Olga is, because I can now see what's going on. Oh my gosh, this hair won't get off my brush, stop it. There we go. Olga, would you prefer the stripes on a white shirt, or do you want me to put like a shenanigans like 4 color across the entirety of the shirt? I didn't know if I could ask you the logo. Oh, logo colors, yeah. Yeah, totally. I'm just trying to think of like, would you rather have it like the stripes across like a garter? Not a garter. Is that a not spandex. What are those called? Suspenders on a white shirt? Or do you want to just have the colors all the way across with no white? I'm totally fine with that. You're not like gonna take it and like resell it, right? Like that's the only way I'd be like, no, those are my colors, it's my brand. This is literally just like a thank you piece of art. I don't mind that at all. Oh, Winter, are you... I said that about like 5 minutes ago. Everyone, you might want to check your playback speed and put it to like 0.5 or ×2 to catch up. Sometimes it sends you in the past if you bump the player. I'm glad you like how it's turning out, Olga. Hi, Dorky. Thank you. I appreciate your face. Let's see. Let's get a badge for Dorky. For ducks. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go with a blue shade on white. But a different blue than the sky blue, which is more like a teal. So you can get some of the shape down. That's cute. Let's see. Where does the arm end? Actually, the arm ends like here. You can make this more hair. So Olga has more hair. Yeah, there we go. White shirt, Ayo. Great. Bye, Stephanie. Nolly, hi! Absolutely not. Absolutely not what? Oh wait, are you all catching up? I do remember you, Starlight. Nice to see you again. Thank you. Hi, Nolly. Just letting people know about the delay. So yes, if you are noticing I'm responding to you all a little bit late, what I suggest is playing it back at 1.5 or ×2. Sometimes if you accidentally pause the live stream, like you can do that on Facebook too. Sometimes people pause the live stream, or they'll come in and then I'll be like talking to them like 30 minutes in the past, and then I have to be like, oh wait, I have to like go back in. Yeah, exactly. ×2 definitely helps. That's what Dorky does. So what is this base of the watercolor painting? So we have the references over here. So what I'm doing is, this is a request from Olga, who's in the chat as okay. She has been looking for campus cats and like wants to hopefully run into them someday. So I'm drawing Olga as an explorer looking for campus kitties in the bushes. So this one's a little bit different than the techniques that I usually do. Usually I do line art and stuff, but since there was so much leaves and foliage involved, I decided to just keep the sketch underneath and then do the painting on top to keep the leaves looking a little bit more organic. The only problem with that is that we have to do it layer by layer and do a lot of waiting. It keeps going back to normal, so I should be caught up. Yeah. Hi. Nature is hard. Yeah, I wouldn't... Yeah, I was like sketching out the... Yeah, I was sketching out each leaf and I was like, no, I think I much prefer to just paint the leaves straight and like kind of see where that takes me, which is a completely, these bushes are a completely different shape than what I had drawn out initially. I do also want to go in and add some like straight leaves of grass, but I want to add the cats in first. Yeah, well, I mean, it just takes different techniques to do different things sometimes. And so I made the call to just like not line art each individual leaf. Like if I were gonna do it digital, I would have done another layer on top, and then I would have gone in with a more organic brush and painted it as if I was doing it here, like traditional. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to draw every single little leaf. And honestly, with like depth and stuff like that, playing with the contrasts, you don't necessarily want to draw out each individual leaf either. Block line coloring can make more... Exactly. So that's what we were going for today. Let's see. I think everybody's caught up now too. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes YouTube does that and then you gotta do the... I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes things pause on accident and then you just... It doesn't... When you unpause, it plays from where it was left off, not where the person is live. Facebook also does that. Yeah, I just did this portion of the hair right here. So we're gonna... I think next we'll do the suspender stripes on each side with the shenanigan colors. I think that'd be really cute. But then I gotta pull out the reds. Alright, shenanigans, red, pink. Gotta get some white. White in watercolor isn't meant to be used as just straight highlight. I mean, it can, but that's like not its really it's for mixing and to make creamier colors, right? There you go. That's the shenanigan red pink we're looking for. Maybe a little darker. There we go. Okay. Yeah, like suspenders. So the red starts off like here at the shoulder. And the other one is on the opposite end. We're following the shape of the body. And then after that is a Mr. Fox orange. These are my characters if anyone's wondering what I'm going on about. I have a fox, a turtle. That's perfect. A shark. That's gonna be really cute. Okay, and then we have Mr. Turtle Green, which we already established we have. Let's use a slightly bright. Oh, that is not slightly brighter. That's why it's important to have a what's it called? Test strip of paper. There we go. You want the more saturated one for this shirt, at least. With rainbow, you do have to wait like a little bit in between each one, so it doesn't like mix into each other. Where's my blues? Mr. Shark Blue. Oh shoot, sorry. This is what I was telling Marcus. It's too difficult to like continuously just flip through every 4 palettes with not a lot of space. He really did mean well. He just doesn't quite understand that artists don't need every single piece. It was a very kind thought to get me a lot of really nice expensive art materials, but also I need space and practicability of using the colors. Like, it's better to have it accessible in one tray. Unless I have literally so much space that it just doesn't even matter. Cute. Explorer Olga. With cute little suspenders. Okay. Do I just go in with the pencil for the grays? I think we might. I want it like really light though. That's too dark. How about HB? It's a little bit better, but not quite what I was hoping for. Or the one I was sketching with. It's gonna be the one I'm sketching with. See, different lead softness will have a different effect. And I'm looking for something really subtle. Okay. Yeah, context of the shirt helps like a lot. Okay, pulling up some more of the paint palette. Oh, is that hair? This is supposed to be hair. Okay, good to know. Mm-hmm. That helps. Okay, let's shade in some of these binoculars. Okay. We need cats. I'm doing this top one right here. I have to wait for this white to dry or it's not gonna turn out good. And then once the white's dry, then I'm going to lay on the eyes and the nose. Then once those are dry, then I'm gonna put the extra foliage from the bottom. That'll cover it as well. I'm having a hard time figuring out where I put the other cat. That one's kind of like a brown gray. I think we'll just put it like here. I'm going in with kind of a dry brush, so it looks like fur. It's pretty much all you see from this one, like right there. of white on this one, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I need to pee again. Oh my gosh. How long have I been live? Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. Time for another bathroom break, stretch break, water break, everybody. Hoi, I am back. But yes, Starlight, if you're still here, I do remember you from last time. Welcome in. Okay. We are literally sitting here waiting for paint to dry so I can add another layer. Here's a test strip right here again for those of you who want to see it. I'm gonna take off my headphones, but if the music stops for whatever reason, please do tell me. I am wearing my glasses again because I feel like part of my headaches were because I wasn't wearing my glasses yesterday on top of the extra stuff and all the stuff. But every time I wear my headphones and my glasses, I literally, like, I cannot. Like, it just digs my frames into, like, my temples and the back of my ears. Well, okay, Olga's face is actually dry, so but I can now add some shading behind it so it's not so flat. Let's do that. Maybe this brown. Need moisturize. Oh god, that's not what I meant, and you know it. You know that's not how I meant that. I meant like literally it looks like you have no facial features. My goodness. I mean, there's literally gonna be like a shadow here. And here. There we go. It was a fact. Dry winters are tough. Have you started setting up for Christmas already? Or whatever holiday everybody you all celebrate? Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Add some like nice pinks in here or something, you know? Like just a little bit of like cheek. And then like on your fingers, put some blood back into your drawing, you know? Blend it in a little bit. There we go. Sheesh. Looks so much better. It's a shame the binoculars are covering so much. I can put a little bit of red over here. Give you a little mouth. Really all I can see though. Even our friend over here. I mean, I could add some binocular rope, but I think that would kind of cover the shirt, and I think that would be a shame. I'm gonna be completely honest. No room for a tree, but I have a wreath on the front door. Presents are wrapped on the china cabinet, so Carl doesn't get to them. The cat. Does the cat do naughty things? Okay, both of these babies have green eyes. What's funny is when they know they're being bad and they look at you in the eye while they do it. Oh wait, I got this. Oh, this this angers you, human? Does it anger you? Yeah, cats do be like that. Let's see. This kitten's eyes Actually, this kitty has more stripe-a-doos than I thought. Hold on. This one has a nice light, bright, like a, yeah, like a that. And it like continues down this way. Little stinky baby is what you are. Use the white, wet it to blend it in a little bit better. There we go. Anyways, my dad just adopted an orange kitten. Her name is Nora. She's the cutest baby. Aww. Does your dad typically, like, is he open to having pets? Or was it a like, no, we're not getting any animals sort of thing, and then like ended up getting one anyways? Where did this other green that I got come from? Is it this one? Yeah, please. Always love to see the kitty cats. And they meow 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 and they meow meow meow. Cats. They're kitty cats. And they purr 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 and they purr purr purr. No, when I was growing up, I couldn't have any in the house. Oh, emptiness is totally a thing, yeah. I can 1000% see that. Needs a little bit of paint. Kind of have to be like stuck in the shadows. Okay, now back to adding more leaves around them. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I need it to go darker, but not too much darker. Like, yeah, maybe. Okay. So it's like in layers. So some of these also need to be light up here as well. I'm actually taking some of the palette paint onto the napkin and then pressing it on. Some areas they do need to be darker. Like in between, it's almost like close to black, but I'm like a little scared of going full black. Oh, maybe that is what I need. Okay. Like some distinction between this area and that area. So that the bush itself doesn't look so flat, and it actually makes sense why the cats are like in it. It's okay to cover them up a smidge. Makes a little more sense. It's really wet right now, so I'm gonna have to like wait for it a little bit longer. How are you feeling about it so far, Olga? I do need to add pupils into the right cat's eye. You love it? Great. Dark enough. Jeez. I want more distinction. It's like too close in value. What, does it have to be basically almost black? Oh, maybe. Wow, that is like literally almost black. Still not black enough. Oh my gosh. How much do I have to add? See, now that's too black. What the heck? There you go. There we go. I was like, I need more darkness on the bottom. So what I did is I mixed a lot of black to get as much contrast I could. And then I glazed over the bottom parts where the cats would be more hidden, right? And then like in areas here, there'd be a lot of overhang. And then kind of keeping the brush a little bit more flat, like so. And then I went over with a tissue to pull some up for some added texture. And don't be afraid to cover up the cats, because if they're hidden, they're gonna be like hidden. In fact, I could probably do it a little bit more on this one as well, so that there's like, it's poking out as something, right? And then pulling up the pigment. It's cute. And then I can go in here, add some like blades of grass on the bottom. Thicker towards the washi tape, a lighter towards the tip. Or you can be like me and decide you absolutely hate that idea, go in, blend it in with some water, re-wet it, and then go back and pull it up and pretend it was all on purpose. Get it? Purpose. Gonna go in though and just add some more like layers. It's important to have a little bit of the top down here on the bottom as well, unless it's like literally in a space like in between. Like right here, I think this is gonna get even closer to black than the really, really dark green. Ugh. And go a little bit darker here. That should be blue, because you'd see that color behind. To make. it'll be more dynamic with a little bit of a harsher gradient in the sky, but also it'll allow me to make Olga stand out a little bit more, like on here. Because then there'll be the same type of value at the top and the bottom. Bigger brush to help with bigger space blends. It's gonna be super cute. I just wanted a little bit of the sky to peek out from behind those leaves. So while it was still freshly wet, I just picked it up gently with the napkin. And add some more blue onto the white shirt, again for shading. Whoa. cute. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to dry fully, and then we're going to do the reveal. So I'm gonna put these away before I keep touching it, but I'm actually quite happy with how this turned out. And I hope all of you are too. Let's see, what is our uptime? Okay, nice. Just finished the workday. How goes it? Well, you can see. Hey, David. Don't mind the noise behind me. I'm putting my stuff away. Let's see. I did go on really late, so I do owe you all, let's see, 50-ish more minutes. I mean, some of those minutes are gonna be for literally just waiting for paint to dry and then doing the paint reveal sort of thing. It's so fun. I love this one. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. This one I didn't do any line art at all. I did a back sketch as a guide, and then I just kind of like wung it and like just painted for once. I did have a little bit of help on the white shirt because I wanted it a little bit more subtle, so I used the pencil for like the buttons and stuff like that. But other than that, this is all watercolor. Yeah, I painted today. There's no, like, other than the sleeves, like where the rolled up bit are and the buttons and the collar, which I could actually do a little bit better, to be honest. Yeah, ta-da. This is as much pencil as I used. I typically do the line art and stuff, but who knows? Maybe I'll do this more. It's because it needed a lot of really organic, like naturey shapes, like leaves and clouds. I'm like, I don't outline either of those, so here we go, I guess. It just would have felt weird to outline Olga if everything else was just painted on, so. I always get to the point where I'm like, gee, my stomach hurts again. And then I look at the time and I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. What did I eat? I had a single bagel at 11. So I think that's normal. I'm not used to my brain actually telling me I'm hungry. I think this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Right? Like, now I'm actually getting proper cues to be like, you dingus, go eat, you know? Just not used to it, so I'm like freaking out. It's not my norm. I don't like a change. But yeah, not processing hunger is not normal, so I think this is what it's supposed to feel like. The things they don't tell you about being in an actual, like, healthy relationship is you don't have to be in the fight or flight all the time now. So it's like, what is normal? What am I supposed to do? Is this normal? I don't know. Anyway. I think this looks pretty dry. Yes, yes, I do declare that this is dry. Now, yes, over here. Okay. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to boop the microphone that hard. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Are you ready for the peel? Are we gonna peel? We should peel. We should peel. We're gonna peel. Take that out of here. I think this is a great time to perhaps tag art lovers and be like, we're peeling the painting. Yeah, let's do it. Since they didn't get their proper thing. Art lovers, we're peeling. We're peeling. We're on the peeling washi tape portion of the stream. Cool. Alright. Just blow on it for a little good luck. Kind of tap the areas. Yep. That looks good and dandy. Peelies! Yeah, Dorky came. Dorky's here. Alright. Ready? So we're gonna just peel. This bottom one's not as exciting. Let me make sure you still got the music. We got music. We're here. We're playing music. Great. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is one of the first times in a long time that I just painted without doing a line art. This is just straight I painted kind of art. Like, we did do the initial sketch, and then I had the sketch under the light table as a guideline. Okay. Washing my nice paint brushes. Okay. Here we go. This one is attached to the bush. Washi tape is so much easier to peel, and this is watercolor, so it should have a nice sharp edge to it. Notice that that's the graphite. I overshot the washi tape on purpose. So it wouldn't get the graphite stuck underneath any light bits of watercolor. Look how nice that is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next up, we're gonna have this side. Oh yeah. God, I love me a good paint peel. What is that? Oh, that's graphite. Okay. Oh. Yes. Peel. I can see the appeal to the washi tape. Peel. Get it? Alright. Next up we have this side. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh. That's so nice. That's so nice. I love how clean that is. Alright, and then the top part. Sorry, the white balance and brightness is really off at my fingers in there. There we go. Here we are. There it is. We peeling. We're peeling. Oh my God. Let's readjust this camera so you can all see that a little better. But also it's white on white and it's no longer picking up the gold foil, so I think that's what's going on. Camera, please. Washi tape with gold foil. You gotta keep that in mind. There we go. That's better. There she is. Picture perfect. Now we're gonna go in with the gummy eraser to take out the graphite for an even cleaner edge. Look how clean that was. Oh. Okay, time for the other sides. You really gotta make sure your painting is all dry for this one, you know? Otherwise you're gonna smear everything everywhere. It's really important. Like, I did one piece and you could really tell I went in layers. It's like 3.5 hours. Most of it just waiting for paint to dry. Watercolor really needs y'all to be patient, you know what I mean? It is definitely a practice of patience. Also getting the edges here. There we go. Wow. Olga, it's all ready. What do you think? Here. Wanted to show you where it's a little less shadow. That's not bad. It's not bad for... I think the last time I just painted paint... Actually, what was it, 3 years ago? Without doing any line art and just like organic shapes and color blocking. This one was a doozy, but in a good way. Almost always is a doozy, but in a good way, you know? Ta-da! Yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's art stream. Goodness. Oh, tomorrow... What am I doing tomorrow? Let's look at the art requests. Oh, tomorrow night I'm doing a commission. So tomorrow I'm actually gonna have my monetization stuff up and connected. So if you'd like to donate via Ko-fi tomorrow evening and tip me for my artwork, you're more than welcome to do that. And the gifts and stuff will show on the stream when that does happen. Yeah, we'll be nifty, we'll bifty. It'll be pretty great. We will be doing a fish tomorrow. Tomorrow is also the last day to submit something for Ko-fi. Dixie. Let's see. Yeah, so Ko-fi is actually hosting a challenge. So it is This month's challenge is all about sharing your Ko-fi shop and getting ready for the holiday season. Oh no, not the shop one. There's a different one. Is it monthly theme? Monthly theme, I think. Yeah. November. Fall coziness. Deadline November 30th. Grab your warm drinks, blankies, and slippers. It's about to get cozy in here. Share your fall-inspired cozy creations. This can be anything that makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, or can also be inspired by autumn colors. November theme submission. No. Wait. Yeah, deadline is tomorrow, November 30th. Each week, 2 submissions will have a chance to get their creation promoted on Ko-fi's Instagram stories. Winners will be announced on... Oh, and December 1st. I think I'm like looking for something else. Is it Ko-fi challenge? There's so much. I am confusion. I thought it was a Christmassy themed one. Because that's what like everybody's doing right now. November theme submission. No, it's cozies. Am I losing it? Hello? November theme submission. Oh yeah, people are doing like Christmassy stuff. But it doesn't sound like they wanted Christmassy stuff. I mean, if I still wanted to do something, I could get it in like last minute for December. All right, David, take care. Yeah, fam, I don't know. I mean, like, I could stay live for like another 30 minutes, but I don't know what else to really do other than chat. Do y'all mind if I end a little early? Maybe figure out some food, or maybe we can like eat together. No, yeah, I mean, like, I pretty much was just gonna have Olga's, or like maybe doodle up something for the Ko-fi monthly contest sort of thing, but I can't even find what I was supposed to do for that. Oh, I think I pinned it in our admin, didn't I? go eat something. I know that's not very convincing coming from me, but food is good. Hey, Bong! Have you been hanging out here the whole time? Now I know you're in here, I can give you badges. I just don't know what to eat. Usually Marcus comes home with food from the production and from Crafty. So it'd be kind of a shame to go get food when we can get production food for free. You know? He does have a gig today and tomorrow. He had it yesterday, today, and today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a little not knowing what to eat is under. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. We gotta put on the launch bot. Who wants to help me with the launch bot? We're definitely gonna... Relatable. Yeah, right. I'm like, I mean... It's the end of the month and the start of a new month. And that's pretty scary when it comes to bills, you know? It's like, well, I would rather not spend money on food if I don't need to. But I have also been getting production food for the past week every day. So I'm like, it's good. It just starts to taste a shame. I know, like, it's a very privileged problem to have, as opposed to when I wasn't eating at all. But variety is a spice of life, you know. You know. Okay, Launchbot. What do we have in here? Let's see. Keywords. Oh, by the way, if you're on Facebook and you want to see my schedule, exclamation schedule will bring you to a link to see the album for the schedule for the week, because I have 2 things that I upload. It is also still the cover photo, so if you're looking at the page on mobile, you need to swipe with your thumbs. Variety is always nice. I mean, like, it's good. It's like, yes, I'm getting the nutrients I need. I got the broccoli. We have the little dinner roll. We got the, you know, whatever chips come with Crafty, and then the, like, you know. I mean, when I was gone at, like, the Google event, you know, it was different enough every day, and I didn't mind, like, the breakfast. We had, like, an omelet bar. It was like a build your own omelet bar, but, like, they made it for you, and you go over there and you ask them, hey Murchie, I'm talking about Crafty. Yeah, and so it was like, oh, okay, you know, and it's like different per production, right? Like, depending on what kind of catering they have. But even though it was omelets every morning, I could build it differently each time, and it was like freshly made in front of me. I think by the time I get it from Marcus, it's like been in the car sitting with the condensation, you know what I mean? We are trying to figure out the launch bot for the last couple minutes. Launch. Angie and Dorky offer bagel sandwiches. How do you like your bagels? Because Dorky and I both had bagel sandwiches at the same time. And then, oh yeah, Jericho posted as well. Jericho offers some yummy spam musubi. Spam musubi, yeah. 2 words. Spam musubi. Murchie, we should have gone to Noah's together. And we need a Filipino dish of the week. Bong, do you want to do a Filipino dish of the week? Let's see, did I give Merchie Team Cat badges. Meow meow. Did I give it to Bong? I don't think I gave it to Bong. Hello. I did. Did I give it to Merchie? Who's gonna join for Mario Kart later tonight? I did give it to Merchie. Yeah, we got Merchie. And we got... Am I missing anyone? I have David. Stephanie said hello. Merchie's here. Bong is here. Dorky's here. Winter for dolphins. Then we have Olga, Jacob, Michael Copen. Oh, and then we had our friend Starlight. Starlight came in, said, I don't know if you remember me, and I definitely do. I'll be there to watch, definitely. Yes! Woo! Yeah, Michael! Thank you. Michael, do you want to offer something to the Shenanigans gang? We have things and stuff. I really like how this piece of art came out. I was like a little art nervous. I was like, I don't know. This is so funny. It's very involved. These are basically like as close to black as you can get. I was like really struggling to find the right contrast, and I'm like, I guess I just have to do black. I don't typically like to do that, but... Been a busy day today for me. Work is big laid back today, but got hit up by 3 different recruiters today. Wow! Apparently someone spilled the beans that I'm gonna be available in February. Oh no. I mean that's really good. But oh gee. All 3 of them were like reaching out to you today. I bet you did awesome talking to them though. Just need a moment to breathe. Let's see, let's get some YouTube shout outs as well. I don't know how many people are actually watching, but mod. Ugh. Oh, yep, that is a tummy grumbly. That must be what that is. It must be my stomach being hungry. The Life of a Freelance Artist. Heard. Definitely heard. Alright, Merchie. Merchie's YouTube. YouTube, we drop YouTube because, I mean, what other opportunities do we get to plug each other's YouTube channels? That's Merchie charging the road. And then we know Dorky. Make sure you're, oh my god, I thought I did this last time. Make sure you're also subscribed to him on the U of Tubes. Dorky, awesome guy. Did I not? Okay. Boop. Oh yeah, so anytime you're in this stream, when people talk about food, you can put exclamation MONCH for Munchbot, and each of the things that I put in there is something that either I offer, or when we have Munchbot Mondays, people who let me know what they had throughout the week. So right now we have bagel sandwiches and spam musubi in the Munchbot, but I can say Michael Copen offers, and then like, what would, if you could theoretically, like, we're not actually feeding people, right? But we're people who kind of struggle, like me and Bong, to figure out what exactly we want to eat. Sometimes it's nice to go into a stream and just be like, what am I eating? You know? And then they have a chance for yours to pop up. It's like, of 5 variations, they pick one randomly to tell you. I I might actually record my video log for my holiday trip and have that uploaded on my personal channel. Nice. Okay, and then Dorky's here. And so I'm gonna put this in. There we go. Dorky awesome guy. Do we have any other friends in here that do YouTube? Or have a YouTube channel that needs plugged? Pluggity wuggity. What else? Dorky and Angie offer bagel sandwiches. Jericho offers spam asubi. Bong, this is a long shot, but do you want to offer anything to the Shenanigans gang? What if you had to come up with a random food? What would it be? I mean, like, there we go. It was bothering me. It was like slightly warped. You know, with bigger pieces, what you would actually want to do is staple these into wood after you pre-stretch them. You stretch them, make sure they're like wet evenly, and you would staple watercolor into wood. And then you would let that dry for 24 hours. And then you would paint onto them. And then you pull the piece out, and then you would measure it and then X-Acto it out. It's wild. I don't know what to eat today. La da da. Ooh, a D20. You all saw that happen, right? I was like, hey, a D20, and then I like rolled it. And I got a 20. I got a nat 20. Oh my god. that really happened on stream. That really just happened. Good stuff. Such a pretty dye, too. I like the semi-transparent ones. Like, ended right at the corner as well. It's like Olga's looking at it like, that is indeed a nat 20. Yes, yes. So funny. Oh, maybe we should do like holiday foods. It is like the end. It's like between Thanksgiving and the first week of December. What are some holiday ham? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Like broccoli, cheddar cheese, stuffed chicken breast, penne. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's amazing. All right, let's do Michael Copen offers broccoli and cheddar cheese, stuffed chicken breast with penne pasta and Alfredo sauce. Yum, thank you. Let me see. What are some Filipino dishes that we haven't done in a while? Filipino dishes, Filipino foods. Oh, you know what? I should take the different type of lumpia from my posts on Facebook. There's not a lot of people actually know about that. They all think egg roll and they all think the same thing, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yep. Yeah, the difference between lumpiang Shanghai and lumpiang Sariwa or Hubad Sariwa sounds really good right now. Let's do that. Lumpiang Sariwa, aka fresh lumpia. Stuffing usually includes tofu, shrimp, cabbage or lettuce, green beans, definitely, carrots, parsley, white onion, garlic, and wrapped in a fresh lumpia wrapper made with egg. Or fresh lumpia egg wrapper is a better... Oh no. Are they saying that we close it with egg? Because yeah, we do. I'll just keep it. Served with sweet peanut sauce. We just need one more food item. All right, give me 1 second. Another quick bathroom break. All right, fam bam, I'm back. Oh my gosh, is anyone else like super duper cold? I'm freezing. Okay. Where? Let's see. Oh, maybe Marcus messaged me with the menu and then I can pull something off of the crafty menu. East Coast is a icebox outside. I am feeling very silly to complain about 64 degrees outside. I am a Californian and I am a really big wussy when it comes to the cold. I'm like cold at like 80 or 70. Ugh. January is gonna be rough for us, fam. Let's see what Marcus had on here. Yeah, okay, so this was dinner yesterday. It was dinner rolls, grilled zucchini, white rice, grilled red potato, vegetables, tri-tip with creamy horseradish, grilled chicken breast, grilled swordfish with pineapple salad. The swordfish was pretty good, actually. Maybe I'll put that. I used to live out in California and would gladly take that weather back. Yes. Anything under 70 degrees and I'm layered. I'm freezing. We'll do Dorky offers bagel sandwiches. And then I'll offer the crafty catering, whatever. So Angie offers grilled swordfish with pineapple salsa. There we go. Now we have a new Munchbot for the entire week. We do Munchbots every week. So by the time the Tuesday night Facebook stream rolls around, it's new food items. Turkey soup. Oh, there we go. Hi, Winter. Yeah, I'll add you in. Turkey soup. Winter, are you back in the past again? Or did you just pop in right now? Let's see. It's very tricky. I feel like people accidentally pause more on YouTube than on Facebook for sure. I think it's because it's more of a lurky thing. Yeah, when you pause. I can tell I'm sick because I am cold and you put socks on. I know. Well, I've been putting socks on. I'm not exactly sick though. At least I don't think I am. I don't feel sick. I'm just cold. It's just cold here. Oh, you had fallen asleep. Oh, and you woke up? Okay. I was like, wait. I'll take out mine. Winter offers, because I'm on there twice, and that's weird. Winter offers. I was sick for a little bit this week, but you're. Oh no, Merchie, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Everyone, please feel better. Winter offers leftover turkey soup with carrots and all the fixins. All the fixings. There we go. What do you think of the Polaroid Winter? I despise socks. Same. And I've also been wearing socks. I usually kick them off. And I still kick them off. So I put them on. And then they're fine for 20 minutes. And then they end up lost in the bed sheets. It's only 63, Angie, but I guess that's because I was born in the snow. I know, listen, Merchie, I was born and raised here. I'm cold when it's 75. That's 10 whole degrees colder than my usual. Alright. Okay. I do terribly in the snow. I've only actually seen snow once. Although camping-wise, I have a really good sleeping bag that can handle below 0, and I'm perfectly fine in those cases, which is really interesting. Oh no, yeah, 90 is my happy. When it's 90 degrees, I'm like, I hope I can go outside and just enjoy myself, you know? We did end up just chatting for another 30 minutes. Isn't that so funny? I actually ended up rolling that D20 on stream, Winter, and then getting a nat 20. It was quite amazing. I wish I could clip it somehow. My dad used to say our family starts sweating at 60. Ugh. You start sweating in this weather? No, thank you. My toesies are so cold, but I know my toesies are okay because they are not blue or purple. They are pink. They are pink. I know. It's wild. I have to move my camera so that I can set up for Smash. Not Smash. Oh my gosh, I was about to say Smash Kart and then I took out Kart and then said Smash. But we are doing all Kart. We're doing all Mario Kart tonight. Let's talk about that for a little bit. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better after some sleep. Let's go to the goodbye scene. Stream time is over. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, stream time is over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Shenanigans. Next time on Shenanigans, we have Mario Kart 8 at 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook Gaming. If you would like to follow me on the rest of my social media, we do have all of these cute little links over here on my right hand side. You can get the clickable links by going to the pinned comment for the link tree. I'll see you all there. And remember, if you stop on by and play some games with us, you'll get some badges. Swing! Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. All right, everybody, you all take care. Much love to you. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.